with Kyle Evans. Grow with Kyle Evans.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of the internet. Welcome back to another episode of G.R.O.W Show, your daily checkup from the neck up. My name is Kyle Evans, and you have to forgive me because today I find myself deep under the weather, but I would rather be here than curled up contemplating the suckiness of sickness. So let's get into it because I got a message for you today, live from Just Living, guys. Today, I want to talk to you about posting it anyway. Posting it anyway. If you've been sitting on drafts, if you've been sitting on video ideas, heck, dude, if you've been sitting on getting on the making the video course horse at all, and it's time to start thinking. You can't just say, I'll post it when it's better. I'll post it when I'm better. I'll post it tomorrow, the next day. Ain't going to work. Guys, today's episode is for you. You are right where you need to be because today we need to post it anyway. The truth that most of us don't want to admit is we're not stuck because we lack ideas. We have them. They come and go. You have the internet. You have friends. You have a bunch of inspiration all around you. You're stuck because you're overthinking your execution, or you're disqualifying yourself before you even start. Overthinking feels like protection, but it's usually simply fear dressed up as preparation that we are convincing ourselves is protection. The longer you sit, the longer you think, the longer you overanalyze, the longer you're going to sit in analysis paralysis. If you're looking to grow your reach, grow your influence, grow your messaging, you got to start getting into execution. Most people think they need clarity before they post, right? This is the trap that we fall into. Got to have clarity, got to have a storyboard. It's got to be perfect. Guys, you don't. You don't. Stop thinking, I need to get my thoughts more in line before I make this post. I need to make the words sound better. I need the pace, the cadence to flow better. Oh, I stumbled over a word, so I can't post that. Let me wait until I get some more practice into where I sound more confident. I don't like the way I look. I don't like the way I sound. My thoughts aren't as clear as I'd like them to be. Clarity, more often than not, doesn't come before action. Yes, I get it. Spoken like a true high D on the disc. Clarity doesn't come before action. I think clarity, more often than not, is the byproduct of action. Clarity is doing the thing, learning along the way. More often than not, one of the things that you'll see is social media, being someone of influence. It doesn't always reward the most polished voice. More often than not, it rewards the most consistent voice, the most present voice. While you're sitting there editing your 25th take, your competition has already posted 5 times. Think about that. While you're sitting there working it over, someone is out there executing. And the truth is, because they're out there executing, they're learning what works and what doesn't quicker and faster. Clarity comes after posting, not before. We need to have the data to pull on so we can tweak and polish and get better. But if we don't ever put ourselves out there, we won't ever be able to collect the data. We won't ever be able to learn what our voice sounds like. I was watching Alex Hormozy, businessman, influencer, and one of the things he hears a lot when people ask him about social media, because he does very well on that platform, say, well, I took your advice. I posted once a day, and I've been doing it for 90 days now, and I'm still not Beyonce. I'm still not Mr. Beast. And he said something so important that I want you to hear. He said, I post 45 pieces of content a day. A day. So while you're out there thinking, man, how am I not at the top level of the industry? And I've posted once a day for 90 days. He's out there doing the same amount of work and the same amount of reps in 2 days that you're doing in 90. So sometimes we compare ourselves to people, and we may think, oh, they're lucky, or they're more talented, or they're more skillful, or whatever it is. And frankly, they're just at the base level outworking us, outproducing us, doing way more repetitions, not by 2 times or 3 times, but in this case, by a lot more times. We've got to get out there and start posting anyway. So if this is resonating with you, man, I want you to think about the reframe in your mind. How do we fix how we think about content? I think foundationally, something for you to understand is content shouldn't be a performance. It's practice. Like, for instance, you don't go to the gym to prove to everyone that you're strong. You go to the gym to get strong. Posting works the same way, guys. Every post is a rep. Every rep is building something in you, whether it's your voice, your messaging, your cadence. For many of us, it's our confidence that builds. Maybe some of us, truthfully, it's our tolerance for being seen. More often than not, the people who grow the fastest aren't the most creative. They're the most consistent. That's a mistake a lot of us make. We disqualify ourselves by saying, well, I'm just not that creative, or flamboyant, or influential, or loquacious. I can't be that. And they're not either. They're just consistent. And they've been building that muscle through reps. I want you to start thinking frequency, because frequency does 3 things that you can't shortcut. Frequency, time on task over time, builds skill. It builds skill within yourself. It also builds trust, not just trust with people. It builds trust within yourself. Guys, it also builds momentum. Actual momentum. A mountain of reps builds momentum. And momentum, ladies and gentlemen, forgives almost every little mistake that you're doing. Next time you're hesitating or sitting in analysis paralysis, I want you to say out loud, reps turn noise into signal. Reps turn noise into success. Reps turn noise into strength. This is your mantra. We've got to start giving ourselves permission to not be perfect, because more often than not, the content that you're consuming isn't perfect. Sure, there are some of the people that you follow, that you like, that you subscribe to have millions of dollars in budgets. I get that. But they didn't start there. You're looking at the lagging results, and you're forgetting about the path to that. And the path to that was probably one cell phone, one mic, one person doing the thing with consistent repetition. So today, I want to give you permission. You are allowed Hear me out. We are recorded on the internet. It lives forever. And you can always trust what you hear on the internet. I'm going to give you permission today to post a thought that's not fully formed yet. I'm going to give you permission today to post a lesson that you're still learning. I'm going to give you permission today to post something simple that you noticed about yourself or the world this morning. Your audience doesn't need another perfectly packaged insight. They need a real human who shows up regularly. They don't need polish. They need present. Guys, I posted a question to the people of the internet last night about looking for a pillow. I said, hey, squad, I need advice on a pillow. 700 pieces of engagement on a post about pillow advice. That led to texts, direct messages to people, giving me advice, letting us chat. Like, stop overthinking this. Just be you. Just share. Just get into repetition. The more human your content gets, the more it connects with other humans. There is nothing more human about a dude out there sitting there like, man, my pillow sucks. I need a better one. Who's got some advice? Because almost everyone struggled with that. That is very human. There's nothing super creative about that. Guys, your consistency will matter more than your creativity. So your challenge is, if you're vibing with this, if you're raising your hand, guys, over the next 7 days, post a minimum of twice per day. No deleting, no re-recording. Say it once, post it, move on. Say it once, post it, move on. Let the reps sharpen you. Let the feedback help train you. This is the process that's going to mature your voice. Unfortunately, silence feels safe. But silence never built a brand. Silence never built influence. Silence never built trust. It never built followers. It never built a voice. Post it anyway. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for coming to my quick hitter today. I'm going to go med up for some calls, and I will see you bright and early tomorrow morning. Go have a great day.
Grow with Kyle Evans.